Hello, Selah Sue.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yes.
It's like the third time that you're coming here, so we're always really happy to have you here. So you're releasing your second record. It's called Reason.
Yes.
So in which direction did you want to go with it when you first started thinking about this second album?
Well, actually, I wanted to always start with good songs. I think that's the basic of everything. And I think production-wise, I knew better what I wanted. I knew better what kind of sound, what kind of drum, what kind of snare, what kind of bass sound I wanted to give it. I think I listened a bit more to electronic music the last year, so it's a bit more produced, a bit more electronic. And I think, you know, I focused more on vocals, so I use a lot of harmonies more than in the first one.
And did you get more involved, in the producing process than on the first one? Like you really choose all those arrangements. Like some of them are like electronic, you said, like trip-hop-ish, something like that.
Yes, yeah, for sure. I think I was, you know, with the first record, I was too insecure to dare to say something, actually. And now I was like, you know, I know how it is. I need to play those songs probably for the rest of my life, so I need to love them. I need to like it. So it's not that I could say, like, because I'm not good in working with, like, you know, Reason and Ableton, all those computerized things, I'm not good. But I can listen to something and say, I don't like this, or maybe you can try this. And so I did that more than I did on the first record.
So the people around you were trying things, and then you said, like, I like that, I don't like that.
Yeah, which was not always easy.
Yeah,
you know, that's why I called the record Reason as well. I really needed to use my sense of reason to stay calm and to like dare to say something, you know.
Yeah, and about that, about saying something, you wrote like your first love song ever, I think, on that record. It's called Always Home. So how come you wanted to talk about that now and not before?
Simply because it didn't came over me yet with my first record. I was still also too busy trying to love and accept myself, and that took too much place, I think. But in the last years, I really found my man, I think, and he deserves a song. I never thought I would write about that cliche, but until you like feel it.
Broken dreams. Maybe I'll be lonely after I go home. Me and the only place that we know.
And so you said before, it's way more produced than on the first record. Like there's a lot of layers of instrumental layers.
Yeah.
It's quite more produced, and yet you choose a very simple way to promote it. You recorded live sessions, like pop-up sessions. In public. Was that your idea?
Yes, actually, yeah. Because I thought it was also really important for the. I love extremes, and I love to go really produced, but also to take it really down with only a guitar, only a keyboard, and it also is a good test for your songs. Really, I really wanted to do it really unexpected. Nobody knew it, so we went there. We started to play, and it was so funny. Some people recognized me and was like, "Oh, it's Selah Sue." Some people were annoyed. Like some people thought, "Oh, it's a crazy woman who starts to sing," and they were screaming like, "Shut up!"
Really?
Yeah, but it's cool. I love the honest. I love the naturalness about that. It's so honest.
Surprise,
and I love that. And I'm not used to that because I'm used to performing and people who are always laughing and confirming me. You know. Yeah. So that was kind of special, and I really respect street artists now because it's really hard.
Aside from music, I saw that this year, or maybe before, I don't know, you got involved into a campaign, a health campaign, like raising awareness around mental issues and psychological disorders.
Yeah.
So you had your own trouble dealing with this gene of despair. I think you call it the gene of despair.
Genes of despair.
One of your songs.
Yeah.
And you said somewhere that success didn't really cure you. But did it help, at least? Like, did you feel that it helped?
Honestly, no. I think the more success you get, the more insecure I get or something. So for me, that doesn't really do the trick. I think it's funny, you know, self-confidence and happiness really has to come from deep down yourself. You know, sometimes if I have like a really insecure or bad day, I can perform for thousands of people who are clapping and smiling, and I don't believe them. So, you know, it all has to come from yourself. And it's still a really big part of me, and that's why in Belgium it's really big now. It's a really good campaign who's like wants to put out the awareness of like, you know, that it's not a taboo. And I'm the godmother of the project this year. So I'm doing a lot of interviews now, a lot of TV shows about my own experience, you know, to show people that, you know, back in the days I was like so depressed, not even you know, a future perspective for me actually. And then, you know, I'm here and I'm happy and I'm successful, you know, so it gives, I hope it gives people a lot of courage.
Well, you'll be touring around all the biggest festivals in France this summer, so we'll have plenty of time to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming.
Yes,
Good luck with
welcome.
everything.
Very welcome. Bye-bye.